Hey guys, welcome to Clockwork, Dan to Noodles for another breakdown of Spy X Family Season 2, Part 2, Episode number 7. Welcome to the Noodle Bowl. I hope you are looking after yourselves. It's getting really cold out there. Make sure you're wrapping up or you're going to get sick, as I did last time. I apologise for how rubbish I sounded last week. Thank you for not also mentioning it because I totally knew I sounded bad. So I'm glad that you guys weren't going, hey, you sound awful. Hey, you sound awful. I know I did. This is my second time at recording this video. For some reason, everything just stopped at some point in my last recording, which sucked because I thought last recording was really, really good. But we're going to go through it again, go through my notes. Today's episode was a really nice balance. I thought we're getting back on form. We've got a really nice ratio of really touching moments, a lot of funny moments, and some serious moments too. So I really enjoyed it. Make sure you guys have checked out my midway review. In that video, we're crowning top 3 OPs, EDs, current standing of anime, and I really hope you guys enjoyed that video because it's been a very weird season where I had a lot of animes on the go, but now I'm not watching as much. I'm just really busy. I'm struggling with my work-life balance right now. So eventually I'll get there, I'm sure, but do check that out. I've got a lot of things in the works that I'm thinking of. The channel is growing a little bit, so I need to start thinking about some more stuff for you guys. And I guess today's question is gonna be simply, is there a sport or something or a hobby? It doesn't matter what it is. Is there just something in the world that you guys are infuriated with, in the sense that you can't do it, or you struggle to pick up the knack of it, or you don't see the point of it? I don't know. Bowling. Me linking into Anya not being able to play golf. I can't bowl. I've tried bowling. I suck at bowling. It makes me angry. I don't enjoy it. I'm suck. If you're so bad at something, you just don't enjoy it. And we went on this work do once. I had to excuse myself and just be like, I don't feel great. I'm just going to go and sit at the bar instead. I went and I had a drink instead because it was the only thing that would calm my nerves, because I get so angry about bowling. I can't do it. It goes in one direction. It goes in the other. People make it look so easy. And I'm like, I can't do it. I suck. I just suck completely. So is there something you guys also just, you can't do, or you struggle to just get the grasp of? Anya also saying she hates golf. She's probably never going to be a golfer in the world. I did think that scene was really funny. Let's get straight to it, because this season seems to be putting Anya in a better place where she's aiding the plot a lot more. I really like the fact that she steps in when Yor is starting to falter a little bit, which is also a first for Yor, because we know right now she's starting to think about her job, why she's doing it, what does it mean, where's her future going to go. I love the fact that for the first time, she starts to stumble a bit. And it's actually Anya who really does pep her up. I'm here. You can do it. This is great. I really liked that moment. Honestly, I did. And I love the fact as well in the fight, we weren't using just the standard, I've got a katana, I've got a sword, I've got a pow. He was using quite a really unique weapon, which made the fight sequence even more fun to watch. I thought it was quite fluid. I liked the dynamics of it. I honestly think the fight also had the best result. Anya deciding that she's actually going to listen to her mum more. Parent's dream come true right there. Honestly, really great little sequence. I thought it was a nice open as well. Lloyd, however, now I need this moment, guys. Give this man a damn medal. Lloyd has perhaps the best costume of the season. Probably going to get that award at the end of season review. In that review, I give out some fun awards. Lloyd is now going to get best costume of the entire season, because this costume I proudly dub. I literally raided a cosplay lost and found box at con, and this is my result. There are so many different bits going on in this costume. I can't even. From the shoes with the little tentacles. He's wearing a Sailor Girl top. Wooden katana over his shoulder. The hat. The glasses. I love it so much. I honestly think he deserves a bit more praise. Anya just being a very tough critic. Give this man a damn medal for being his absolute best dad that he can. I know it's part of his job, but he's still doing the very best that he can to entertain a child. I think he looks great. Honestly, I think he looks amazing. I want to see someone cosplay this at some point. Honest to God, if there's a Lloyd cosplayer out there, please do this and send me pictures, because I love this so badly. But honestly, he is the comic relief. If you've ever had a bad day, come back and see what Lloyd's doing. I love Lloyd this week. He's just one of my favourite characters. He really is. The moment I might have just kind of shuddered and felt a bit too real was the moment that Anya cracks her head on the marble. That sounded so painful. I don't know if Lloyd needs to check if Anya's unconscious. I know she suddenly falls asleep, but are we sure she's not unconscious and she needs to actually see someone? Because that crack was really loud and I felt that crack. The backstory with the lady who is our Mark we're trying to protect and the guy, it looks like he really likes her and he needs to maybe find some courage to tell her when they eventually get out of this mess that he actually likes her. And the fact that as well that he freaks out completely when someone knocks at the door, that was funny, but you also can't blame them. It's been a very long ride for them and you can imagine they're also not having fun on the boat as well. Seems like we might be starting to wrap the boat arc up. I think next week's probably perhaps going to be one of the last few because we're at least getting these guys off next week, but it doesn't seem like it's going to go down lightly. So some more fights coming in our direction, but no truer sentence in this episode than people are gonna still have war as long as people still keep being people. We are sucky and there's going to be always war because we suck. I thought that was a really powerful line. Lloyd's trying to go for peace. He's trying to make sure that no kid ever has to worry about it. So I really like that poignancy of the sentence in general. The moment the guy is all like, who can sleep at a time like this? And in the next frame, he proceeds to sleep. It's you who can actually sleep. I did think this sequence was a very tough job indeed for Yor. She has to stay in a very dark room. She has to close her eyes and listen to every single sound in the dark without falling asleep. Also, with all the thoughts on her brain. For me, it would be difficult. I'd either fall asleep, start nodding off. I would then maybe get wrapped up in my own thoughts and then not hear any footsteps. Honestly, I think that in general would be perhaps the hardest job that Yor's had to do so far. Also, like the next sequence, I think it's really nicely lit. I love the fact that the piano has reverb and it echoes a little bit. It's just that reflective nature of her sitting with her hands quietly in her lap, thinking about everything that's on her brain. Why am I doing this? This is important, you know, my family kind of situation. I know they're a cover, but I enjoy having a family. What's really important? I think it's a really beautiful sequence. And I love the fact that during this entire arc as well, we are starting to tackle people's inner thoughts and how they feel. And I love the fact that it's handled very nicely. I'm honestly thankful as well. We didn't get any jump scares. So thank you for not bringing an attack into that because I thought it didn't need it. I honestly thought it just was nice to have a bit of downtime, actually have Yor be able to sit with her thoughts, even just for like a few hours. Is this, my friends, the start of a beautiful relationship for our boy Frankie? Is he about to find love? Because he is one of the best characters and I love him to pieces. With the help of our big old fluffy boy Bond. Thank you so much, oh cute doggo. It is the power of small cute furry animals or big animals with guys, girls, lasses, anybody. As soon as you add a animal to the picture, they immediately gain these attraction points. I have a cat, guys. Hopefully that means my scores just increase. No one really sees me with my cat, though. I don't get to walk my cat around. She does actually go on the lead. My cat has a harness and she's absolutely fine with walking on it because she's an indoor breed, a ragdoll. She can't go outside. So if she does go in the garden for a little bit in the summer, we put her on a little leash and she's absolutely fine with it. She doesn't actually have a problem with it. So I can technically walk my cat, but I wouldn't want to walk her outside. Of course, going back to last season, we had our tennis arc. Naturally, Lloyd is the king of golf. I absolutely love the sequence. He just does it really, really quickly. And Anya ends up falling into her own trap in the sense because the trap that she lays out for Lloyd ends up catching her. She ends up so angry, so red in the face that she can't get the grips of golf. I love the fact that she's like, no, one more time, one more time, one more time. And that's me with bowling. And that's why I felt the question today actually was quite nice and it rolled into this question. Just bowling, guys. I can't do it. And her with golf as well. I have tried crazy golf. I'm actually pretty good at it. I really feel that anger within Anya when she just can't do it and then suddenly we're eating dinner. God damn it. And I'm supposed to have distracted you and I didn't. I really, really like it. Lloyd saying that he has read every single book in the library leaves me very just confused because of my work-life balance, struggling to do anything right now. This man is meant to be the top spy that anybody has ever seen and somehow he's got time to do everything, become a pianist, know how to do golf and sports and also read an entire library worth of books. I want to know what the hell he's on because I also need that ability to just start reading, picking up everything. I'm also learning Japanese right now. I've hit day 91. Oh my goodness, I'm still trying to keep on top of it. I feel like I'm doing so much right now. I want to know what Lloyd's secret to being able to do everything is. Anya is now channeling the entirety of my noodle bowl right here. Clockwork Dandy Noodles and the Noodle Bowl are in this picture of reading the manga and just having so much enjoyment from it. I love this. I think this really is the image to sum us all up as a channel. I did go to Forbidden Planet. I don't normally get time to read manga, but I was picking up manga books. I was looking at them. I was looking at titles, seeing what I enjoy or not, and also seeing all the animes I had seen on as an anime, and it really got me excited. There were a few people floating around. I was able to go, oh yeah, read this. I recommend this. I recommended the Apothecary Diaries to someone as well. That was fun. Hopefully they pick it up and enjoy it. I really do, because I'm really enjoying that sequence, and you guys also are. Lloyd seeing Anya glaring at him across the table. I love the fact that he's been so serious, he's been so dedicated to his job all day, he's been monitoring how her mood is, and then he just can't figure it out. Again, you're upset, now you're angry. Why? You're having such a good time. And honestly, I don't think it's just a kid thing. I think even with me, I can be having a great day all day, then suddenly the last hour, I just, it hits you. Something changes or something's on your brain. I think with Anya as well, I love the fact that she does pick up on the fact that he's worrying about her, and actually we do get a very tender moment. I don't think it's intended to be tender, but it comes across really nice with both of them, where her saying, I miss mum. I like that. I thought it was really nice. He's quite gentle in his response. He's really stiff, and then he kind of relaxes a bit more when he's like, you know what, I also miss her. It might not happen, but let's see if we can go and do this and see those fireworks together. It does seem like next week we're wrapping up and we're going to have a fight. It seems like we might see the fireworks, but I don't know if they're going to unite or anything. Yor is very busy right now. I've really enjoyed this arc because it's very different, where they're not relying on each other. Anya's actually had an important role to play, introspectively looking at themselves. Really is just shaping up to be one really good arc. I enjoyed this more than the tennis arc for sure. The last bit where Yor says we have wigs, we need to move, then proceeds to not wear a wig. They know your face. They know you. You also need to wear a wig. You look the same. You literally went to that ball with that hair. I don't know why she's not wearing a wig. But honestly, guys, I've really had so much fun with today's episode. I really hope you too are enjoying the episode. The arc is great. I love the balance. I really hope that it could stay a bit more like this forever. But I understand that you can't always have action. But I really am enjoying it. So there's some fun, great moments. I really hope you guys are also enjoying the breakdowns. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys again soon. Bye, guys.